will record session. Even if you are working in real-time projects also, same thing, okay? You need to capture the XPath or ID, name, CSS selector, link text, partial link text, tag name. You can use any one locator to identify elements. Okay, in real time also we are going to do same thing. Let me create new project, Java project, Selenium, day 2. Here I am going to select the Java install version 1.8, then click on finish. After creating project, now we have JRE. You can write the Java code. If you want to write Selenium code, you need to add the Selenium jar files. Right click on the project, build path, configure build path, then add external jars. What happened? Now you need to navigate, okay, where you kept all these jar files. Select all jar files like this. Only you need to add jar files, okay. Click on open, apply and close. Now we are ready to write the Selenium code, but we need exe file because we are going to automate the Chrome browser. You need exe file as well here. Last session, right, I showed you how to extract this. Where I kept this Chrome driver. Yeah, here we have. Okay, you need to copy this Chrome driver. Go to Eclipse. Now we are going to create one folder. Right click on the project, new folder where I can keep all exe files. For time being, I'm going to give only Chrome drivers. Right click, paste. Now you have Chrome driver exe file. Now we are going to write the code. Create new package. org.tcs.selenium day 2. Now I'm going to create new class, create user with main method. Going okay, next class onwards, I'm not going to teach main method. We'll start with testng. Okay, in real time, we are going to use testng only. For your basic understanding, we are going to, as of now, we executed main method. Tomorrow onwards, we are going to start with testng. Now, I'm going to create method public. Okay, I'm going to write small methods like static void open Chrome browser. This is one method. Here I'm going to define system dot set property. Here we need to give key value WebDriver dot Chrome dot driver. Then you need to copy this path, double dot. Then we need to declare at class level WebDriver driver. You need to import this org.openqa.cell. Suppose if I am giving wrong one, okay, WebDriver. By mistakenly I give instead of caps D, I gave small letter. What will happen? Okay, what are the options? Whether you will get import option? No, you won't get import option. It will show you suggestions. Can you please change to remote WebDriver? No, this is not our. Create class WebDriver. No. Change to WebDriver. Yes, this is the one. WebDriver. You can change to WebDriver. Automatically it will import. Then driver equal to driver dot sorry static create static methods will allow only static variables. I am going to change this as static. Driver equal to new Chrome driver. That's it. Now it will open the Chrome browser. Up to here, any doubts? Are you clear? Next, I am going to create another method, public static void maximize browser. What is the method? Already in previous session I explained you. Driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. It will maximize the browser. Now we are going to create user. We will public static void verify underscore create underscore user. Okay, if you want, you can add underscore as well. Your wish. You need to see, okay, in organization level how they are creating. In class also you can create underscore user. Only thing you need to rename the file. Now, what we need to do? We need to click on the register button to register user. Just open this URL. So URL also we have, right? For URL also I am going to write separate method public static void enter URL. Here I will tell you one trick, okay? Driver dot get URL. Here we are hard coding the URL, okay? This URL lengthy one I see. Okay, it will launch the URL. Suppose I want to call the same method, but I want to pass different URL. How can I do that? Now, if you are calling this method, right? Always it will open same URL. But my target is I want to open different URLs based on our requirement. I can do one thing. Instead of this, okay, I'm going to string URL. I will add parameter. Then I'm going to then URL like this. Now you can call the same method, but you can pass the different URL. Enter URL. Here I can pass http facebook.com like this. http. Same method we are calling, but we are passing different URLs because it is parameterized one. It is taking one parameter. We are not hard coding. http twitter.com like this. Now, if you call directly, without browser, how it will enter URL? This is wrong, right? First, we need to call this method. Complete Java concepts we are calling here. Okay, that's it. We are not going to do any magic here. Okay, whatever we learned as of now, we are doing same thing. That's it. Then maximize browser once. All are static methods. That's why you can call directly. Now, what will happen? It will open Chrome browser. Now it will maximize the browser. Then first it is going to enter this website. After that, okay, we are not opening again browser. Already browser is opened. We are changing the URLs. Let's see how it will work. Okay, right click run as Java application. Okay, what is this? See, first it see Chrome is being controlled by automated testing software. It entered three URLs because we are passing this three arguments. Okay, up to here it is working fine. Now is there any option to minimize this? Okay. Now we need to identify this register element. To identify element, right click and click on inspect. Okay. Now if you see, anchor tag is there, href attribute, class name is there, then link text. Whenever the element is having anchor tag with href, then this is the link text. We can use link text directly. What action you are going to perform? We need to perform click action. Driver dot find element by dot link text. You need to copy paste. Okay, don't try by your own. Okay, if you give like this, it won't work. It is case sensitive. Whatever we have, you need to give same thing. Then only it will work. Dot click. We are going to click the. Now second step, after clicking register, scroll down. You need to, let me refresh this. Now for me gender is male, right? I am going to select this check radio button. See here, type is radio button. Now what I am going to do, I am going to select the male. Here also we can use same click method, because see, we are placing cursor, then we are clicking the element. Can use same click method, but identifying we need to see whether it is having any unique one. See, gender male is their ID. Let's check for female as well. For female, gender is female. Okay. Yeah, IDs are there. You can easily go with IDs. Driver dot find element by dot ID. Without adding validation, just we are doing. Okay. If you add validations, right, your code will be different. Okay. Next class I will tell you. Now we'll continue without adding validation. Next we have first name. Here let's take first name. ID is there. If you want to use name also, you can use driver dot find element by dot name. Okay, today I'm going to take only single session, because you need to complete this. Otherwise, there is no point of taking more sessions. First, you need to complete this, Ravi. Then last name. If it is input field, we are going to use send keys method. Okay, copy this name. Driver dot find element by dot name dot send keys. Okay, for each and every line, you need to give semicolon, same as Java only, so that this line of statement is completed. Now to handle right drop down, we need to use different methods. Okay, see here, for drop down, you can see select tag. See, we have 3 select tags. Based on the select tag, right? Okay, if you expand this select tag, you can see different options in drop down. See, total how many? 31. Here option value. Okay, this is the text area. Option value, text area. See, total we have 31st. Okay, default value is day. Default value, okay, my date of birth is 29. Okay, here I need to select day as 29. Okay, for doing this, first you need to identify the element. Okay, this element you need to identify. Here we have name, take this name. Here a little bit different. Okay, try to concentrate. First, whenever you are dealing with drop downs, okay, find element by dot name, we need to store in one web element. because find element, it will return web element. Web element. Web element also one of the interface like WebDriver. Okay. Select day element. For better understanding, I am giving naming convention like this. Select day. You need to import this web element as well. Okay, now we identify the day element drop down. Now we need to select the option. For selecting option, we need to create object to select class. Select equal to new select. Based on the HTML skeleton, our Selenium guys, they created methods like this. This is one of the class file. Class name. Okay, we need to create object. It is inside available in this particular package. We need to import. Add argument as this is the web element argument we are going to add. Now here select underscore day. Okay, be careful while giving the naming convention. It should be understandable. Okay, if anyone see our code, it is easy to understand. Now select day dot. We have different methods. See, deselect all, deselect by index, deselect by value, deselect by visible text. Okay, for selecting, select by index, select by value, select by visible text. These three methods we have. Some drop downs, right? Okay, in interview they will ask you how to select the option from drop down. Can you please explain? You need to explain this. Okay, first we are going to identify the web element and store in web element. Then we need to create object to the select class. Then it will take the web element as argument. Already we stored this web element argument. We are passing here. Then we have different methods. Select by index. It will take numeric values. Suppose if you want to select option 1, right? In 0th index we have day. First index we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Index will be starting from like this. 21, 29, right? You need to give the index 29 because it is in 0th index we have this one day. Mine is date of birth 29. Select by value. Okay, same. We can use three methods, but best method is always go with the visible text. Here also it will take string as argument. Only select by index method it will take integer as argument. Remaining two methods will take strings as argument. Whenever you are calling this method, right, you can see what it will take string argument. That's why method parameters I told you in core Java concepts. Select by value. If you are going to pass value is for 29, this is the value. You need to copy this and pass here. Same, I am going to use three methods, but I am selecting same options. Then visible text. See, this is the one greater than less than symbol. This is the text area. How link text we are taking, right? Same way. This is visible text. Okay. Now, if you try to execute and see whether it is working fine or not, up to drop down selection. Okay, but intentionally I want to stop this. Okay, I want to see the execution how it is happening. To stop intentionally, right? Execution, I'm going to give thread or sleep so that I can wait for 5 seconds. It will throw the unhand exception, add throws declaration. Okay. Then again this we are going to, okay. For your understanding, I will do one thing. Okay. 10 I will give index 10. Visible text also 15. So, okay. First we are selecting index 10 option from top down. Then my real date of birth it is selecting here. Okay, now try to execute. We need to create this. Okay, inside here only I'm calling. Okay, that is fine. I click run as. After execution, right? Let's close this. I don't want to keep this browser as open. Private dot close. If you want, you can create reusable methods as well. opening, then clicked on register link, selected mail. First it is selected 10 from drop down, waiting for 5 seconds. Now selected 15. See, again waiting for 5 seconds. Lastly, it selected 29. After that, it closed. Okay, like this, we can use the methods, any one method. But efficient way is we can go with this method. Sometimes you can not see these options, like value won't be there for some drop downs. Okay, some drop downs, even the developers, they don't even define the select tag. If you don't have select tag here, you can't use this select class. Only if you have select tag for drop down, then only you can use for this select class. If some drop downs, right, they won't define select class. In that case, we are not going to use this select class. You need to write two click operations. We need to click this element first. Then for selecting this element, again, you need to perform two click operations like this. This is about day. Now, same thing I am going to select for month as well. Here month is driver. Again, I am going to store in web element, find element by dot name. Storing in web element, because this is also one of the drop down. Select underscore month underscore element. Why I'm giving this? By seeing this name, see, you can able to easily understand. Okay, this is the day element. This is the month element. You can give like this as well. Day underscore element, month underscore element. But whenever you are updating here, you need to update here as well. Now we need to create object to select class. Select select underscore month equal to new select. Because this is different drop down, right? You can't use same thing because this is related to day. You cannot use same select class reference to the different drop downs. You need to create different select classes. Now select month. Here I am going to use visible text directly. Select by okay. Now I'm going to here, okay, 2906. Mine is June. I'm going to select this June because I selected as visible text. I am going to pass this. That's it. Then we are going to identify the year as well. Here to identify year, we have date of birth year. ID is not available. That's why I'm taking name. Driver dot find element by dot name. Web element here underscore element equal to select underscore year equal to new select. We need to pass the web element because we are going to select the year now. If we pass day, right, it won't work. Okay, whatever select tag you have, you need to categorize. For each element, we need to create a one select class. Then select year. I am going to use select by visible text double quotes. Here I am going to pass a year. I don't know whether 1987 is there or not. Yeah, 1987 is there. Greater than, less than, between the text area. After this, driver dot sorry thread dot sleep. I want to 5 seconds means 5000 you need to give. It will wait for 5 seconds. Right click run as Java application. Finally, I am closing the browser. It opened, then selected day of birth 10 first initially, then 15, then 29 at last. June 1987. It is waiting for 5 seconds. Then it will close browser. Okay, like this. Sometimes in interview, right, they will ask you, okay, I want to know how many options we have in this day. Okay, I will tell you. Let's complete this topic. Let's take this. Okay, I'm going to comment everything. Mm, Source, add a block comment here. It is not mandatory. Let's comment this. I want to know how many options we have in select day. We have method dot. See here, get options is there. Get options. They will ask you to write in single line. Then you need to. This is related to collections. Okay, whenever you are calling get options, I don't want to confuse. Get options. See, whenever you are calling get options, it will return list of web element. Already we saw, right, list set in collections concept. Where it will hold multiple values. So in list, mm, here list dot size method. Here in total number of options in day. In list we have size method. If you want to print each and everything, we can use for each loop. By using for each loop, for loop also fine. Okay, we'll go with for loop. I equal to 0, I less than list dot size I plus plus system dot println list dot get of I. If you practice to write this collections concept, now it is easy for you for loop. Okay, everything is code Java only. That's why I started with code Java concepts. If you are not able to understand code Java, now you can't do anything. Rightly? Okay, now see. Enter, then we are going to print the what is this? Total, how many options we have? Total number of 32. Okay, now you need to print the get text. Okay, I want the get text. So that's why it is creating object. Whatever, how many options we have, it will print everything from drop down. Okay, see, it printed all drop down options here. Total number of options in day 32. Default option is day. Then total 31 days we have. It is printing same thing. Same thing we can do for month as well. Mm, I'm going to uncomment. Okay. I don't want to select this. Okay. What is the same? Let me delete this. Mm, I'm going to add comments here. For month also, I'm going to do same thing. Select month dot get options. It will return list of web elements. List underscore month or month underscore list. This is day underscore list for your always naming convention is very important. We need to import this web element now by using for each loop. Here I am going to use for each loop. What is the data type here? Here we have web element. This is the data type. Then we have list of months, because we created new variable. Whatever month underscore list is having, I asked this to transfer here. Now list of months dot get text. Directly we can call the get text method. Now try to print. Initially it will print days, then months. Here also you can do same. Okay. It is printing all months. Whatever we have in drop down, right? It is fetching all options. For here also I will do same thing. Like this, okay, you need to practice each and every option. Okay, you need to spend time, otherwise you can't able to learn. Here element. Select here. Directly I'm going to use for loop. Select here. Dot get options. Okay, these are the important interview questions. Okay, how you will get list of items, how you will get count of the items. Underscore year equal to. Next, by using for loop, here I am going to print int I equal to 0. You need to know both. Okay, how to use for loop as well, how to use for each loop as well. plus plus dot size method. Otherwise, it will throw exception. List underscore use yeah, dot get I dot get text, because you need to fetch the text area which is having greater than less than symbol, right? In between, you need to fetch that. First, it will fetch all days, then months, then years from drop down. See, it printed all drop down options available in drop down. See, months, days, years. Then already you know how to enter email, then company name. Newsletter, I want to uncheck this. Okay, already it is checked, right? But I want to uncheck this. Yeah, ID is there. Driver dot find element by dot ID. By using click method, we are going to perform action in both radio button and as well as check boxes. We can use same click method. There is no separate method. After selecting drop downs, I think without exception it is working. That means it is working fine. If you have any exception, right, it won't say, don't print the output properly. It will throw exception. No such element exception like that. Okay, got it? Everyone, right? You need to do same thing. I need screenshots, okay, before starting next class. Otherwise, there is no further next classes until completing this task, because this is the initial stage. If you are unable to complete this, we can't able to proceed further. There is no use, right? These are the basic concepts. If you are going to office, right, sometimes they will give system and they will ask you to write the program. At least you need to know how to handle drop down, how to enter text, how to click element, how to select. These are the basic things you need to do. Next class onwards, we are going to see the TextNG. Okay, to see the TextNG, first we are going to install TextNG. Go to help, install new software. Here, sorry, that is not working now. Okay, go to Eclipse Marketplace. Click on help. Go to Eclipse Marketplace. Here you need to enter TextNG. TextNG. Search. See here, it is showing TextNG for Eclipse. You need to click on install. Now click on confirm. By default, don't change anything. Then I accept. Click on finish. It will ask you to restart the Eclipse. I will explain little bit slow, okay? Class session will be a little bit fast, but you can find this recording session. Trust selected. You need to check this select part. Trust selected. Then it will ask you to return. Okay, restart now. Everyone try to install this. Tomorrow onwards we'll see test ng. Okay.